Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. I am Jessica. Let's begin, Virgo, with your next message. This time, we will see what your guides have to share with you. They know it is important to you. Yes, please do not forget that this is a universal message. Simply absorb what you feel, Virgo, what resonates with you, and release the rest to the universe. Eight of Wands. And well, we begin with an 8 in the 8th month, to be exact. This is going to be quite a transformative month, as I told you, but especially for Virgo, we will be able to see how things develop, not necessarily at an incredible pace, but they will start to happen and, let's say, appear before our eyes. Many things will begin to change, to transform, including you, Virgo. Yes, there are things that I feel you will start to leave behind because you will feel very empowered, like saying, I can break away from that situation, I will walk away from another situation, and that will empower you. Saying it is empowering, literally choosing, and at the same time stepping away from those situations creates a great space for everything the energy of the Empress wants to bring you. The Empress is almost always pregnant in tarot cards because she represents a beginning. She represents the fact that you, so to speak, are not incubating something important. You are preparing for a new beginning in your life, directly or indirectly, doing it consciously because you know there is a cycle about to end, or unconsciously. You may be seeing changes in your life, Virgo. You may even be feeling different symptoms, meaning strange things are suddenly changing. You don't understand why. Maybe people are finally distancing themselves. Finally, maybe they are starting new things. As I said, maybe you are changing too, and maybe we don't even realize it. But all of this means that you are preparing for a new stage in your life. This Eight of Wands represents movement, action, but above all, communication, messages, calls, emails, documents. The form of communication does not matter. It simply shows that you, Virgo, will be able to receive communication that will open many doors for you, that will bring you opportunities, and above all, the communication you have been waiting to receive, the news will be very convenient and also very beneficial for you. Yes, here I feel that you receive something through some kind of news. Something is given to you, probably the beginning of a very prosperous period, because obviously there is no one richer than the Emperor and the Empress in tarot. Yes, at the bottom is the Queen of Pentacles, which is another abundant energy, and the little bunny down there speaks to us about the beginning of this season. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, they are like the minor arcana of the Emperor and the Empress. So this Pentacles energy clearly speaks to us of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is Virgo energy, which has a lot to do with the stability you want around you. Perhaps with the support of another earth sign, it could simply indicate that what will start taking form around you first is your finances, your money. That little bunny not only tells us that your finances will begin to improve, because remember that rabbits multiply very quickly, Virgo, but it also symbolizes beginning and innocence. In other words, this is the beginning of a very different season for you. For some Virgo, this may not symbolize a pregnancy that will eventually result in a baby, but for many, this is simply a season of abundance, very abundant for you, and above all, a harvest. But a harvest where money will not necessarily be a concern. Instead, you will maintain a calm mindset, and that will be very beneficial for you, Virgo, because you will discover that there will be situations that may be a bit difficult to handle, but at the same time, you will have the help you need. We will also analyze one card to see what the difficulty or obstacle might be. Well, here there are two cards, the Ace of Wands, fire sign Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Chariot, the major arcana card number 7, which represents Cancer and Virgo. Normally, this should not worry you or make you nervous. The speed at which things happen, you are an earth sign, so you tend to be quite patient, as a good earth sign should be. But obviously, patience has its limits, and that is understandable. The Wand's energy focuses on when this happens, when this situation happens. It is not that we are waiting in suspense, so to speak. This movement, this initiation, Virgo, will arrive at the right time. The universe wants you to be ready for this to happen. They will not give it to you while you are still dealing with things you need to get rid of, etc. Because if there is a beginning here with a torch that speaks to us of a season of light, a season of warmth, as well as harmony, Let's say there are situations you still need to walk away from, and you have not finished that process. Yes, maybe not necessarily Virgo that you are prolonging it, that you do not want to do it, but you are waiting for the right moment. The moment when you also feel ready, and you will feel ready in that situation, and you will be able to deal with it. But the universe wants you to know that you are on the right path. Do not think you are stuck, that nothing good will come into your life, that nothing new will come into your life, because in reality, you are on the right path. This Chariot card, perhaps from Virgo's perspective, we say no. I am not moving forward. There are others who continue with their lives, and I am still stuck, blocked, etc. But we should not compare ourselves with others because Virgo, imagine not only comparing the good things others have, but also that there is a lot of suffering behind many good things. Yes, the energy of the Chariot, you are moving forward. You will keep moving forward in the right direction. Right now, even if you feel, let's say, stuck, you are still moving forward. There is a lot, Virgo, that is happening behind the scenes so that you can move forward with what you really want in your life. Yes, at the root is the Hermit, Major Arcana number 9, which Virgo represents for you. It represents all this energy of absolute clarity. This is the energy of total wisdom. It is not just that you have gone through many situations. Maybe, Virgo, you have gone through many tower moments, many difficult situations that simply make you more resilient. If you look, this person seems to be about to leave home. Yes, they are leaving home. They close the door, and they hold a lamp in their hand, and above all, they are dressed in green, which speaks of great wisdom. It also speaks of a new season where money surrounds us. But the Hermit in this position, or in this card, especially in this tarot deck, tells us that we are leaving behind the season of loneliness and that we are going out into the world. We are opening ourselves to new opportunities to explore and accept what comes, and above all, that you take great care with your money. But I do not mean that you cling to money because that brings scarcity, but that you will manage it much better. Yes, this is also a very fortunate season because of the green. But I feel, Virgo, that you have begun to come out of that comfort zone. You are beginning to leave it behind because a change is coming. There are many things about to change around you. And everything for many people, everything can begin with a message or a series of messages. Well then, Virgo, what is the universe hiding from you right now? First card, Ace of Cups. That is the Ace of Cups in your reading, Virgo. Ah, the Ace of Cups. The water signs are here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Knight of Swords. This news will have a great impact on your life, without a doubt. Remember, we just talked about a quite prosperous season, and there were a couple of dragonflies. There are 2 dragonflies speaking to us. Virgo, remember the transition in our finances, and the raven, which is also very connected to the harvest season. That is why the raven drops a coin into that cup so the water does not spill. This is a season that will bring you a lot of peace, a lot of tranquility, a lot of calm. Perhaps your finances will improve unexpectedly, and that is what you expect, Virgo, thanks to the news that, as I told you, is coming to you. 8 of Pentacles, I see that you are, honestly, Virgo, quite busy. Yes, it seems that you will have a lot to do. Perhaps this season your zodiac sign will bring you many projects, or you will become much more sociable. You will have more commitments, etc. Because remember that Hermit, as you can see very clearly in the card, is leaving home after a season of self-reflection, after a season of thinking, analyzing things. Perhaps you were not very sociable. Perhaps you did not go out as much as you would have liked. But now we are starting to leave that behind. Maybe because your season is about to begin, Virgo, but it could also be because you simply feel ready. The energy of the 8 of Pentacles, that is the point of living in the moment. Do not think too much about the past, and do not daydream too long, so the universe can really help us manifest what we want, how, when, and where. Let them handle that, Virgo. Just think about what you want to attract. I sense here that help is on the way, that you will, as I told you, have a lot to do, maybe many projects. You will be quite busy with work, household tasks, etc. But the help you need will always be there. This help may even come from your spiritual guides. Perhaps they are the ones who visit you, who probably have a lot to do and tell you. Virgo, you know what? If there is something I can do to ease your anxiety or stress, I will help you. Tell me how I can help you. Tell me what I can do for you. There will be people who will sincerely offer to help and accept it, Virgo, because the universe also wants to see how you work with others. There will be people who will be very beneficial to you in the long run. In other words, yes, here you have some earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see Virgo this month. The Hanged Man. Major Arcana 12 representing Pisces. I feel by some kind of hunch that there were two cards, but I think there was only one. Yes, only one. The Wheel of Fortune. And look at this card. They complement each other perfectly, and at the same time, they are extremely different cards. The Hanged Man is like that energy of difficulty that makes us feel stuck. But we are not stuck, Virgo. You are simply beginning to pause for a moment in the situation around you to see things in another way. You will begin to see people in another way. You will begin to understand situations in another way. You will also change your way of thinking, your way of acting, etc. And once you begin to see situations in another way, in this way, this change will begin, and it will bring you a lotus flower. In the middle of all that luck that will unfold, there is a lotus flower that speaks to us of peace, calm, and harmony in our life. I feel that this turn your life is about to take is a turn you have been waiting for, and it will arrive naturally, but it will arrive much sooner than you think. Because Virgo, you might think, well, this will still take a while to arrive, because the situation is not what you wanted, etc. Maybe something happened recently that made you change your mind about whether something will come true or not. But remember, Virgo, that nothing is impossible for the universe. At the base, the Seven of Swords card is still there. Air sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and obviously, Virgo, it indicates that you are about to discover the true character of a person, or perhaps you have already discovered it. They are simply telling you, Virgo, the situation has not changed. This person is still the same annoying, evil, and toxic person as always. It is important that you walk away from this person and this situation. This is the person who generates conflict. Yes, they are. Someone who tells you things and makes you doubt. They confuse you. They are not manipulative. They are very manipulative. There may be people who have spoken to you about this person, people who have warned you to be careful, but even if you already know Virgo, it is important to set boundaries because this negative energy probably coming from an air sign, Gemini, or Aquarius will simply make you feel very stuck. So this Seven of Swords energy has to disappear once and for all. You have to free yourself from that situation, Virgo. I really feel that you are going to do that because you have begun to see things differently. It is not that you're going to give people a chance or anything, but you will be quite assertive with your decisions. Yes, that is going to leave your life, Virgo. Conflict, drama, arguments, fire signs for many Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Magician. Major Arcana number 1 in low vibration, the energy of the Magician speaks to us of manipulation. Keep this in mind. A very manipulative person could be an Aries, could be a Leo, could be another Virgo, and the Three of Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this card, Virgo replaces it with new horizons. The conflict ends, the manipulation ends, and above all, waiting for something to manifest in your life. And this harmony begins to come to you. And behold, there is also a new moon here speaking to us, not of beginnings. The new moon will be in your sign this August 24th. Take note of this as well, Virgo. But this Three of Wands is indicating, let's say, another situation that surrounds you, that you begin to plan the life that you really, Virgo, want, because something here will finally work for you. This also suggests that perhaps you are waiting for someone to return from a trip, or perhaps you are about to embark on a trip and you are waiting to see if it happens. With this card, the Three of Wands, they tell us that yes, yes. So let's take a look at your near future, Virgo. Very well, the cards come out. The first card that appears, Three of Pentacles, Earth sign, you Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn as well. And before that, I will draw one more card. And Page of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And below we have the Six of Cups, water sign. Virgo, your relationships in general, are beginning to improve a lot because I feel that you are really going to walk away from some quite negative things that may have been affecting you. Yes, they may have been bothering you, Perhaps you were not 100% focused on what you were doing, etc., as if your mind had been wandering a lot. But this Six of Cups is about restoring all the harmony that perhaps in one way or another we have lost. Yes, this energy also speaks to us of change, of transformation. Obviously, look at the butterfly wings of those two fairies. This has a lot to do with your life in general transforming, your energy transforming. But above all this, Three of Pentacles with the Page of Cups. As I told you, Virgo, you may feel a bit overwhelmed. Overwhelmed by some, for example, responsibilities you have to take on, but you will have the help you need. There will be people around you, Virgo, offering you help, me offering you help, or you can even ask for help if you need it. From now on, things will start to calm down, and that is precisely why the Page of Cups, speaks of this beginning quite peaceful, quite calm, so to speak, that will begin. But above all, it is a gift from the universe that brings you what you desire. It will not be something immediately grand, but a sample, not just a sample, a little taste, as they say, a demonstration of the power of the divine. Because what is coming is much better, Virgo. All these transitions, all these beginnings, all the changes you will experience will be much better than you feel. I think in the work environment you will also receive much support. Keep that in mind. Yes, there it is. So Virgo, from the bottom of my heart, I hope this incredible reading has been fully useful to you. And if you feel that in some way you connected with the message or it resonated with you, do not forget that the best support you can give me is to like this video. If you want, you can also leave a brief comment in the box below, but do not forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you do not miss any new video. So Virgo, from my heart, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your affection, for your support, for being here with me right now. It is an honor to be here with you. I send you a big hug. Wherever you are, I hope to see you soon, Virgo.